I mean, I couldn't apply without a strong resume or at least a well-optimized one. So that you changed a lot. You made it easy to read through. You found some things that just optimized it so well. I had been doing this for 6 months and you just knew exactly which buttons to push to get it across. So you are really good at what you do. So it was clear that if you have confidence in my case, then it's done deal for me.
Yeah.
It feels unbelievable. It sounds like if I told myself me from a month and a half ago that this would happen, she would not have believed it because her experience was so different from mine. Because I'd been applying for a long time, since the beginning of the year. When I was in my final semester, I'd been applying, so that was 4 months. I did not have much response. Kind of didn't know what I was doing wrong or right. And then I interned at BMO again. I was confused. Then I was trying other things, talking to people, figuring things out, experimenting, applying a lot, then not applying, trying this, trying that. Nothing was working. And, your morale doesn't last long for a year. It's 6 months or so after that you need help. So after that, when I had the experience I had with you within a month, when I had an interview, it was crazy, and then it actually converted. It worked. So I would say I was took me a while to process it, which is great because I wasn't expecting it. But after that, I don't have words. That's how I feel.
That's awesome.
I think I went about it in a very haphazard manner. I uh, I didn't plan things. I didn't measure it, like you said. I did not really take stock of things regularly. So I couldn't even see what I was doing wrong. I could have been doing the same things that you did, but you just took care of the details so well, like the smaller things. But even when it comes to my resume, I had a lot of things, but you corrected so many small things. You corrected so many parts of my LinkedIn. You corrected so many parts of the process itself that it's like you know how you say the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
That is what happened with you. You came in and you went right from the beginning. Like you went end to end. You corrected everything. You planned it out. You had a 3-week strategy in place, which gave me structure, which was great. So then I could do everything, but there was someone who was sort of always keeping an eye on the result and optimizing it, as you say.
Yeah.
That helped me a lot. The approach you took right from the beginning, right from your resume to LinkedIn to this to that, and even the details of my LinkedIn, which I wouldn't like, I would think it's not necessary or I would disregard it, but you paid a lot of attention to that. And it made a big difference at the end. I could see even when I would have LinkedIn connections that I would reach out to, I could see that they would look at my profile, and I was happier knowing that my profile was actually optimized.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that helped a lot. I
That's
would
awesome.
say the details, the plan, and the check-ins. It
Yeah.
helped a lot. It
The
makes a big
daily
difference.
check-ins of, hello, what's going on today?
Oh, oh yes, I'll tell you. So the first Monday that we had, right after I started working with you, the first Monday that I had, I think you sent me a message in the morning that said, Today is going to be a productive day" or something. And that was like the seventh or eighth month of my search. So I am not waking up excited on Monday. And when I saw that, I laughed and I told my friend about it. And she said that it's her like her gym trainer. Uh,
Yes, go for
and
it.
sometimes the most benefit that you have in having a gym trainer is someone who say that sort of stuff. So it felt like I had that where I was like, okay, I guess productive day,
Let's
I
go
have
for
to do
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just accountability, right? Like we want to make sure that it just stays that way.
it is worth it. Firstly, it is worth it. And once for the peace of mind that you have when someone can guide you through it, and when you relieve at least some part of the uncertainty, the money that you pay will be worth it. I think so. Secondly, if you are on the fence, I would say your Instagram is great. It gives such a good insight into how you operate and how you think about this. So that will be a great place to start. Even if you spend, 20 minutes scrolling, you'll know how exactly this person would be to speak with.
Yeah.
Then your 15-minute call was what changed it for me. First, I spoke to you for a 15-minute call, and I felt like there was a sync. Like I was happy to speak, and I trusted your judgment thereon.
We had an
And then actually,
interview, mock interview.
yeah, that it was also a big part. So when I spoke to you, I slowly I understood how you work, and then a little bit of speaking to you, a little bit of this thing, and sort of have seeing what you would feel about my case and how much confidence you would have. That is what did it for me, because I'm banking on your confidence, and however you go, I'll trust you from there. So once I could feel that way, then it was okay. You do whatever. I'm all in.
That's awesome. So that's all my questions, to be honest. I mean, thank you for trusting me. Yeah,
Thank you. I'm flying back second home, flying back there with a job. So thank you.
yeah, I'm just so happy it worked out. That's
And oh, there's also a little segment, like a highlight on your profile where you put screenshots of your clients. That helped a
yeah.
lot. I have scrolled through it multiple times.
Oh yeah,
Just to look. That was a big part of it for me, because every time I would see it, it gave me a sense of how will it be. So to imagine it, that gave me an idea of what am I signing up for. Okay, it helped me see myself in those clients of yours. So like, okay, is this something I would like? And also having those people speaking real people, like it helped what reading it. So that I would say if you keep posting it, if there's anyone else like me, I think it helps a lot in making the decision.
yeah. So you've had only like internship experience in marketing, and now you've landed a marketing specialist role that requires you to have at least 2 to 4 years of experience. So when we were looking at that job description, I mean, it was a call we had to make if this is the right role for us to apply or even go for the interview. What is this role about? How did that transition in you take place? Like from only having internships to now landing a specialist role in marketing that did require that many years of experience. Like, how does that feel? And how do you feel like that's going to help your career moving forward or to the other roles that you might have?
First of all, it said 5+ years of experience. That itself, I had rejected myself before I even scrolled through entirely. So there you go. I already didn't think I was going to apply, but it was just on my Excel sheet, one of your job trackers. And during one of our weekly calls, you scrolled past it and you said, "Let's network here." And in my head, I was thinking 5+ years of experience. So I had already rejected myself. But somehow it was the one job that you had your eye on when you were scrolling through my sheet. So I thought,
That is
okay,
insane, right?
that is insane because you were scrolling past it, you sort of focused on it and you took it up as an example. And in the next hour, I got an interview email for that job.
Crazy.
Even after that, when I was interviewing, I was self-rejecting through and through. But every now and then you would say, "So don't self-reject, don't self-reject." So because of that, somehow I have a title that's above what I was looking for. And even when I was looking for a job, I was nervous about even the idea of someone actually hiring me for a year for a permanent role. The idea I was a little underconfident. So working with you also helped me change that. You wouldn't let me self-reject even if I wanted to. And you would keep pushing. You would every time I would, and it's even a couple of weeks after we started working, I would still think, should we apply to specialists? But you would still give me examples of every person that you'd work with
Yes.
who,
Now you will
it,
be one of those examples. I'm like, look at us,
yeah,
only internships."
yeah, you were so convinced that no, there's a chance that you never know. It doesn't hurt. You don't lose anything. So that push, and you had also optimized my profile in a way that it actually fit anything in that range of job titles. That helped a lot. That's where your expertise came in, and then you didn't let me self-reject.